Yeah, it should be. Well, I don't know what happened last week. We just cut off YouTube for some reason. I never even noticed. Um, so I don't know. But the show's still recorded anyway, so it doesn't matter. Right. Oh, forgot. Hello and welcome to Shooting the Shit episode 232. I think that's what it is. It's getting harder to remember the fucking numbers now. Right, so let's see, what am I doing? Don't need that. So I've got a couple of articles. There's not really a lot of gaming stuff. There's just weird stuff and other things that we're not going to be able to talk about on YouTube. Because it's about Google's. So it's like you can't talk about the parent company. You get banned on YouTube, right? So got a couple of gaming things. One gaming thing. Two sort of internet game related thing, sort of, not really. And a Google thing, and then another thing that was fucking stupid, but at least they fixed it. Yesterday was really funny for me, right? Because my dad and the cat the cat's got a funny wee sort of relationship going on. It's weird. She sits and watches them. So we've got a chair in the living room, and it's got this wee cat skin sort of pillow thing, and left it on it, and the cat's decided that's her bed now, right? So she sits and lies up there when she's sleeping. And sometimes when I'm through here playing my games and whatever I'm doing on the computer, sometimes I hear, "What are you looking at? What are you looking at, you wee shite?" And it's my dad from talking to the cat. And I went through and I watched. I was like, "What's it doing?" And he goes, "Look." And I sat and watched it. And he's sitting watching TV. Now the way the seat is, the seat is the other side of the TV. Well, the right at the back of the room. My dad sits on the sofa, which is sideways. So if he's watching TV, he can't see the cat, right? Where she's sleeping, but she can always see him. So what she's been doing is she pretends she's sleeping, and then he'll turn round and he'll look, and she'll have one eye open, right? And then he'll go, "What are you looking at?" And then he'll shut its eye, and then he'll turn away and watch the TV again. Its eye will open again. She just sits and watches him, and like sometimes she's falling asleep, but sometimes she just sits and watches him, and he gets annoyed, and he's like, "Who you looking at, you shite?" And then it turns around and stops looking at him and pretends it's sleeping. So,
That's funny.
yeah, and so today, last night, my dad was talking to me near my room, and the door was open, and he had his glasses off. So he was doing something, and the cat seen the light coming from these glasses made a wee light shape on the floor, and the cat was sort of looking at it, and then Dad would move the glasses a wee bit, and she would go after it, and I went, Dad, look. And I showed him what she was doing. So he went, "Oh." So he started going with the glasses and moving them about, and she looked, and then looked at him, and then looked at the marks the glasses was making, and then looked at him trying to play with her, and she just looked straight at him. It turned and walked away. She had worked out he was trying to play with her, and she just went, nah, snubbed him. It's so funny. He was like, nah, you never play with me. You don't like me that much. Go fuck yourself. You're not getting to play with me. You're not taking a piss out of me. It's just the way she looked, and then fucking, it was like she was working it out, and then she went, nah, you're a dick. I'm away. She just walked away. Oh, it's so funny. So she sort of plays with him a wee bit. He plays with her too, but it's like it's not like he doesn't like. Well, he does like her, but you know what I mean. They've got a weird hate-like thing going on, and it's funny to watch because the cat fucking knows it as well. Cat's worked it out too. It's like, yeah, fuck you then. Right, what's it? Oh yeah, Fallout. Right, here we go. I'll get the thing. No, it was so funny yesterday. I couldn't believe it. I was like, there's no fucking way sitting watching it. I was like, no, why are you not playing with it? And she just looked at him, and she had worked out it was him messing with the glasses. That's the wrong one. That's it. Is that the right one? That should be the right one. It's not. Wait, yes. Why is that not? What's wrong? Properties. Why is this not working? Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the screen to work on the things so that people can see what we're reading. It's not working. I don't know why. Let's try this. So I'll have to try something else. Hang on. Okay. How about now? No. Why is it not working? No, it's not working. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We'll have to do it without it, I guess. That's so weird. So weird. I guess we'll do it this way. Oh well, that's what I can do. I can do it that way. There we go. We'll just do it that way.
Okay.
That's so weird that that's not working. Right, I've got it. I've fixed it. I've done it to display capture instead of the other way that I usually do it. I don't know what's going on. I'll mess with it later next. So it's sorted for next week. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe there's an update or something. I fucking don't know. It wouldn't let me do the thing. Right. So this is Bethesda. And you after this one you can do your article. This is quite a small one, and then you can go get food.
Okay.
I guess. So Bethesda's broke Fallout 76 again.
Oh, I had a Fallout 76 one too. Okay.
Is it about
We'll do
the
yours,
patch?
and I'll scrap mine because I've got like other articles, so it's fine.
Right, is it about the patch?
Yeah.
Right. I don't know who is actually. This starts with the amount of normies that keep Fallout 76 alive is a sad prospect, and what makes the situation even worse is that Bethesda is laughing all the way to the bank, while capitalising on their ever-returning player base. The reality behind the above analogy is present in a thing called Patch 11. Right, so I don't know who's playing Fallout 76, man, that is left, because the whole thing's been a fucking shit show from start to finish. And it's really just, it wasn't a good game to start. They patched that a couple of times. I heard it sort of fixed it a wee bit, but it's still pretty bare. And then now that they've patched, this patch seems to fucking break everything again. It's like, why did anyone trust these guys to do anything right anymore? Like, because I don't. Like, as a publisher, fine, but as a developer, and they've always been bad, right? The only reason that their games make any money, usually, is because they're good for mods. Like, that's it. That's the only reason they keep half their games alive, is mods. Like, Skyrim's still fucking going strong, and that's because of the mod community making, like, all these different mods and stuff. But the actual games themselves that they make, they're okay, but they're always buggy as fuck. Like, always. Their engine's really shit as well, but we've been through all this anyway. So the company, it's like the nuka rum fucking bullshit, the fucking doxing of their player base and shit, and just like, how many fuck ups can you do and still have people buying your shite? I don't understand. Anyway, despite all the aforementioned nonsense, a group of people still defend Fallout 76 and the Bethesda shipped patch 11. This is I don't like this guy's writing. He's getting worse, but his articles are funny. Patch 11 to torment the remaining players and nickel and dime them. See, I don't think it's tormenting them. I think they're just shit. They're just shit at making games. Like, it's just, everything about it is just fucking stupid. And they're definitely trying to nickel and dime everyone, because they said we're not going to put in any microtransactions for game things. It'll be all for cosmetics. Like, you won't be able to buy something that makes it easier to play to win or whatever, right? And then guess what they did? Like, after the game was out a month, that's exactly what they done. They started selling repair kits, which lets you repair things on the move instead of having to go back to your base, and stuff like that. It's like, that's exactly what you said to everyone you wouldn't be doing before the game came out, and now you've just done it. Like, and then there was that fucking thing where they said, "Oh, we're going to sell this thing for 20 quid," and then, but at the moment it's 75% off. It's scummy as fuck. Just this, like, everything about it is scummy as fuck. I was ready to believe that Bethesda could maybe rescue Fallout 76 from the grave they had dug it in. But with patch 11, it seemed like the development team is inadequate at listening to the hardcore fans from such a passionate community that wants nothing but the best for this game and the studio. See, I think that's your problem. You shouldn't. Why? The game's rubbish. The studio's rubbish. Just everything about it's rubbish. So why are you trying to back rubbish? Like, oh, god damn it. Even though fans on RF79 point out that issues are still present and will likely come again, people still have hope that the game in question will do a 180 and become a staple title despite that being a pipe dream. Yeah, at this minute it's fucked. With all this talk surfacing out of the said subreddit like a volcano, YouTuber Health's Babyface goes all out when reviewing patch 11 hubbub. Yesterday Bethesda released patch 11 for Fallout 76, and guess what? Yep, it's broken more than it's fixed. Like, how do you do that? Like, how incompetent do you have to be to fuck up like they've been fucking up? It's just one fuck up after another. It's fucking unbelievable. But don't worry, they are improving the Atomic Shop so you can see more digital items to buy with real money. Exactly. They'll put shit in the shop, but they can't fix their fucking game that's been broken since it came out. Lastly, don't expect the situation regarding Fallout 76 to get any better, in that the MMORPG will be coming to Steam later this year. In other words, more naive people will give it a shot despite the negativity surrounding it, where Bethesda will rake in more money through Fallout 76 microtransaction system. Honestly, his take on it's pretty good. That's basically what they're doing. They're fucking arseholes at this point. Anyway, if you give me your article thing that you're going to read, because it's your turn now.
Sure.
And then I'll shut that bit off and I'll grab it. Oh, I've got this too.
We got a lot of the same stuff, I guess.
Yeah, you could do this.
I pulled up this one.
I followed this a wee bit too. Now there is a bit in this, but we'll come to it later. We'll go.
Oh shoot, where did I put it? Okay, here it is. Sorry. Alinity. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't care. Alinity accused of abusing cats during Twitch streams. So there's a picture of her, and her cat's in the picture.
Yeah.
Popular Twitch streamer Alinity Divine has found herself in the middle of a controversy after a number of clips with her pet cats went viral, including one where she appeared to throw a cat over her shoulder. I would say that you should not do that.
Oh, well,
because
okay.
You don't. Cats could land on their feet, right?
No, they will.
You don't know
it will.
You don't know what's behind you or anything.
Well, I think she does. To be fair, I think she does. And to be fair, the cat's going to be fine. It definitely landed on its feet.
Probably, but I don't know. I just feel like not looking where you're throwing your cat is not. You shouldn't do that.
To be fair,
I toss my cat on my bed.
To be fair,
and it's a cat, and I can see where it's going, and it lands on the soft bed.
I haven't done what she done, throw it like over my head, but when I've been gaming, I have moved my cat off the keyboard when it jumped up and sort of gave it a wee hard push off the desk. But it didn't like physically fucking throw it up into the air behind me.
That's what I have a problem with, is her like taking it and throwing it, not like knocking the cat off the desk or something where it just goes a couple feet and lands on the ground or whatever.
Right, that's what I thought. Like, you wee shite, get out of here and fucking try to play a game. God damn it! No,
like taking it and like throwing it up over your head. She just
caught it and threw it over her head.
Because like the cat, plus when you're kind of like moving it off your desk, the cat can judge where it's going. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, the cats they're maneuverable
But when you
as
take
fuck.
it and you
so.
just toss a cat over your head, the cat can't judge. The cat did not judge where it's going to land.
Right.
And it could take a hard land, or it could be tossed into something.
Well,
you understand?
To be fair, it looks like she's got some type of VR set up behind her, so that whole space will be clear, like from this picture. That's what it looks like to me, right?
Well, I'm just saying we don't know what's behind her, even if it looks clear. Or if she tossed it just a little too much in one direction, it's just unsafe. Tossed it a little much in one direction to hit that table back there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know. Anyway, that wasn't the one that pissed me off. It was the other thing.
Yeah, that also, like, I wasn't, like, too mad, but I was like, that's probably unsafe and you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You know? Let's be careful, mindful. If you're going to toss your cat off to the side or something, look where you're tossing it to, then you can kind of, give it a little toss. Cats like to be tossed down anyways when you're holding them, and you kind of do a little, you know what I'm talking about, that little thing. But you can see where you're going, the cat can see where it's going.
Cats usually jump anyway. Like, cats are mad jumpers, so
yeah, they can jump from you anyways. But I'm saying, if you're going to be doing that movement,
yeah, it's just the way she did it. It was really aggressive.
You're putting your cat down at.
And the way she did it was really aggressive and fucked up, I thought.
Yeah, I agree. I thought that was kind of aggressive, and that my other problem with it is you can't see where you're tossing your cat, so we should just not have that behavior of just tossing a cat over our heads.
Yeah.
Because, like, here she did it there, but you don't know if off camera in other rooms she just tosses her cat over her head.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit. It's just the way she did it was like, I don't know.
She seemed like a bit in the ass.
Aye,
despite being one of the most popular streamers around, Alinity is no stranger to controversy on Amazon-owned live streaming platform, accidentally streaming not safe for work moments on a number of occasions, and getting into a very public beef with YouTube King PewDiePie being the most infamous. Now, the streamer is facing criticism once again after becoming annoyed by her cat during a recent podcast. And I have, like, another thing, though, like, you could do, because it's, she did get annoyed at a cat, and sometimes your cat's going to annoy you. But something you can do is, when you're doing a podcast and you specifically do not want your cat bothering you,
shut the door.
You can just put your cat on the other side of the door.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, do simple solutions or whatever. During her July 18th stream, Alinity was playing Apex Legends with a few streamers when she seemingly grew frustrated with a cat crawling across her desk. In a bizarre move, the streamer called out her cat's name, Milo, picked her pet up, and tossed it blindly over her shoulder before carrying on with her match.
Yeah. Here's
a video.
This is the video.
Do you want to play the video?
If it works. I mean, it's trying to work. It'll take a while because I've been on this site. It seems to be slow for the videos. But, yeah. This is it. There we go.
Milo!
Yeet! Yeah, it's a full screen, that.
Milo!
She just fucking... that is pretty bad. She just fucking goes straight over her head.
Milo!
Yeet! Yeah, so it's pretty messed up. It is pretty messed up, just the way she does it. It's like there's no fucks given, sort of thing. So it went on Twitter and stuff, and then there was stuff happening, and then the next one happens, right? So do you want to read it?
Yeah, I'll continue reading. Of course, some of the viewers were majorly concerned for the cat's well-being and posted multiple messages about what had just happened in the chat. While waiting for another session of Apex to load, the streamer responded to those comments. I didn't think you guys would notice it, honestly. What do you mean you did it in front of the camera? She said, "I thought I was fast enough that nobody would notice." You're not the Flash, fam. Maybe
No,
if you were
I
tossing
think
the cat like you were and you were the Flash, you might have done it fast enough
oh,
for the human eye can pick it
oh,
up. But you're in
okay.
front of a camera.
Okay, now I know why it looks really fast and aggressive. It's because she didn't want them to see it. She didn't want them to see the cat. But that doesn't excuse what she did, but it makes it
Around this game, but
more
I guess
like
that's so dumb.
yeah, I
That's
know.
the dumbest thing. Alinity continued on taking shots at the clip, making its way to platforms Reddit. It's probably already on Reddit or something, and they're probably already calling PETA and being like, send them to their house. The cat is dead. She killed the cat. Live on stream, Alinity's kills cat. Seriously, the streamer said. The streamer wasn't wrong either. With the clip shocking her audience, it didn't take long for the spread on Reddit with other Twitch streamers and social media. Felix XQC Lenguil was left speechless when he uncovered the clip, watched it over and over with a shocked look on his face. Social media users question Alinity's thought process. Oh, she sounds fucking dumb.
Oh, she is dumb.
This sounded flipping dumb. Many members of the Livestream fail subreddit were also stunned at how carefree the streamer seemed while throwing her cat across the room. One user, you have been gnomed, I hate their name, question how the thought process to throw a pet around comes into somebody's head. Yeah, so that's what, like, tossing your cat around just seems like, especially without looking. Like I said, most people will, like, toss their cat somewhere, like a gentle, like, toss. Like, a lot of the times I will toss my cat on my bed. The cat doesn't care. The cat's fine at the bed.
I throw it at the bed. I like
it's like the not looking and just throwing your cat around.
Yeah, she just went yeet. And the cat went whoosh.
You don't
like,
yeet your cat. Look where you're going to toss it.
Yeah.
To make sure it's safe. It would have been better if she called her cat over, took it, turned around in her chair, and
and just
gave it a little toss. Then nobody would have said anything.
Yeah, or just like my one, right? When my one does that, when I'm fucking human, it fucking goes into the keyboard and like, sort of half pick it up and half sort of like throw it, but I know where it's going because it's a look, and it's just going on the floor. So it's fine, but it's just the way she just yeeted it like from behind, and just over. It's not even bothered where the cat's going to land. It's like she just went. It's so weird. It's weird. It's stupid and weird.
Yeah, it was really dumb. Let's see, where was I? I'm sorry, I lost my place. Okay. Stating that anyone who thinks such SH is fine to do should get their effing pet taken away from them. I don't know. But another...
That's the internet for you.
Toner well added, cats are agile and this one probably didn't get hurt. That's all true and none of it changes the fact that this is animal abuse. Will she get banned for it? We already know the answer to that one. A further user commented, reported for animal abuse. Like, aside from some idiots saying cats are agile, Pepega, it is fine, Pepega. I have never or even given it a thought to throw my effing cat back over my head. Anyone who thinks such as fine should get there. Oh, sorry, I'm rereading that because like it was a Reddit post.
Yeah,
so they had it here in the article, and then they did the. I was like, why does this sound familiar? Redditors also uncovered older clips of Alinity seemingly feeding the same cat a drink of her vodka via a kiss, which the pet clearly didn't take to as it scurried off screen. Viewers also weren't pleased with that. That's the effed up thing. The throw is interpretable. I don't know that word.
Yeah,
interpretable. Okay.
interpretable.
But this is
yes.
just straight up hurting the cat's health. That's true.
Yeah.
I would not recommend feeding your pet
Okay.
alcohol.
Okay. Now, I'm not sure about this because someone pointed this out. It sounds like she says right at the end of the clip, right? I'll play it, but it sounds like she says it wasn't really vodka. It might have been water. She might have just done it for a show.
Okay.
But
I
I
mean,
don't know. The first time
I have
I
no
saw it,
problem if she just did for show, but like
the first time I saw it, I was like,
should not feed your
holy
pet, like,
shit.
alcohol. Just like you probably shouldn't give your like, you know,
right.
cat a freaking donut to eat or something. Like
right at any point she's lost an advertiser because an advertiser pulled out because they seen this, and Ricky, do you know who Ricky Gervais is, or Gervais? I can't say his name properly. Do you know who he is? He's a British comedy,
no, I'm
British
not sure.
comedy guy. He does the Oscars sometimes, and he takes the piss.
Maybe. I never watched the Oscars.
Oh, let me see. You'll know who this is.
Maybe if you like post a picture of him.
Yeah, it's a good. You should know who that is. I think you'll know.
Maybe if I saw their face.
Yeah.
Faces.
Look
Post
at
a
that
picture
Google
of their
page.
face.
Look at that Google page. That was so who this.
Okay.
Anyway, so he tweeted about it.
Oh yeah, I know who that is.
So he tweeted about it and he was like, oh, stupid people. And he likes cats, so his audience is all going to see it. It's going to be fecking everywhere. It's going to be everywhere now. I would think.
She's probably gonna lose.
Yeah. Anyway, this vodka thing, right?
Do vodka kiss.
This is fucking weird. She's got 2 cats. Look, she's got 2. See, it's the cat's reaction I'm not sure about though. Right? It does look like that's exactly what she just did. It was vodka, right? Looks like. But
See? It is vodka.
see, what did she say there? I'm pretty sure she said.
Oh, I
it
think she
isn't
says
vodka.
it is vodka.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Here, play it
It is
again.
vodka.
Wait, you gotta go a little bit before she actually says it.
It is vodka.
She says it is vodka.
It is.
Yeah, she says it is.
Vodka.
I don't know.
It is vodka.
It is. I'm
It
hearing
is
it is vodka.
It is vodka.
I think it isn't.
I'm 100% sure she says it is.
I think she says it isn't.
I think she says it is. That sounds like it is. I am 100% sure on that.
I'm not convinced.
It is vodka.
Man.
I don't know. I don't know, but that cat's reaction, if it was water, I'm not sure if the cat would react the way it did.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because the cat went, "Ugh." Yeah, it's really fucking weird. It's really fucking weird. What are you doing? You're going to kill the cat. The alcohol and cats don't mix, man. Probably. I'm guessing.
Yeah, there's no way with the cat's reaction that was water.
But I will tell you something though. That some animals have worked out that eating, I think horses do it, I think moose do it, and I think pigs do it, but they know, right, the rotten apples get them pissed, so they eat them intentionally to get drunk, like we do, right? We
Well,
intentionally
just like
drink
dolphins
alcohol
will poke
to get...
puffer fish to get high off the toxin.
Right. So I know there's horses do it. I think it's pigs, horses, mooses, and other animals do it. But
it's
I'm
still
not sure
different
about
from
cats.
an animal that's wild or whatever, or and then finds like a rotten apple and eats it to do that itself, and you intentionally feeding your animal something
Right.
toxic.
No, you're right, but I'm just
It would even be different if you accidentally your beer or glass of vodka and the cat you know licked it and you're like, oh no, you know,
right.
that would be like
yeah,
different
yeah.
intentionally feeding your cat something.
That was definitely intentional on her part.
Yeah, it's
like,
the intentional
it's fucked
thing.
up. Yeah, it's fucked up. But I'm sure alcohol is not good, like, for cat. Like, I'm pretty sure it's poison. Well, it is a poison, but I'm pretty sure it's worse for cats than it is for,
it depends on what the alcohol. You need to be careful. I'm not sure, but some alcohol will have things because cats can't just ingest like animals can't just ingest everything, right?
Yeah.
And so, like for example, poppy seeds are not good for cats.
Right.
I got worried because like my cat likes muffins, right? So she like started to eat like a muffin wrapper that had poppy seed on it, but luckily it wasn't any, and I watched her and she was fine.
Yeah.
So, but like if she ingested a lot of poppy seed, it could make her really sick.
Yeah.
Whereas blueberries
are fine,
are okay for cats.
Yeah.
And I have fed her a couple of blueberries here and there because she likes blueberries.
Right. Thing.
And I don't intentionally feed her muffins.
And milk. Don't feed cats milk.
Yeah.
Like cow milk, because that's bad for them.
Yeah, milk's not particularly good for cats either.
They just like it because it's creamy. They like cream, and milk's sort of creamy, and that's why they like it. But it's not very good for them. It messes with their stomachs or something.
So like anytime you want to feed your cat or dog something, you should look it up, like a fruit or vegetable or something. You should look it up to make sure that they won't get sick off of it, because some of them can make your animal sick.
Yeah, chocolate.
So depending on what that
chocolate's really bad for dogs.
Is made out of, it could be made out of something that's not good for your pet.
Oh, I doubt vodka would be. The vodka's pretty.
Yeah, I can't remember what vodka is made out. I'm just saying, like, because the different alcoholic beverages are made out of different fruits. You know what I mean?
I think vodka's potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes are probably fine for your cat.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't think my cat likes potatoes. I've never had
my
potatoes.
My other one, my old one, used to eat crisps. Fucking loved crisps. Used to just fucking munch them. This one not so much.
My cat doesn't try to eat like chips or anything, because sometimes I'll have my plate. And there'll be a little bit of food on it afterwards if I'm not finished, and I'll just set it next to my desk. And then my cat will be like, I wonder what she left behind.
Yep.
So, like, for instance, I had, like, some chicken earlier, and I took off some of the chicken fat because I didn't want to eat the chicken fat, and I set it on the side of my plate, and then my cat wanted it, and I gave it to my cat.
Yeah, no, chicken, my cat fucking...
Yeah, chicken's fine for cats, but that's all I'm saying. And she likes, like, she loves my egg. Like, when I eat eggs, and I'll have over easy eggs.
Right, she likes eggs. I've not tried my cat in eggs yet.
So I'll eat over easy eggs, and then there'll be some eggs left on the plate, and she'll want that. Right. She loves eggs.
I've not tried eggs yet. But they out in the wild, they would be eating eggs from like different birds and stuff.
Birds' eggs and stuff.
Right, I'm going to end the YouTube stream now, and we'll do that. So say goodbye to everyone on the YouTubes.
Bye everybody.
Because and go to aerithradio.co.uk for the rest of the show probably. possibly it could be that.